Hello and welcome to Mix Training. This is Varomix, and today I'm gonna show you how to read Houdini scenes. Varomix Monday Trix. Alright, so what I mean by reading Houdini scenes is that Houdini is really helpful whenever you change parameters, and it's always telling you what's different. So let's do a simple example with our friend Roberto. You can see if I create this object and I modify any parameter like this, you can see this parameter is now bold. And this means that this is not the default, which means that it's changed. So that's pretty helpful when you're trying to see other people's scenes and see exactly what they did in the scene. So let's open an example scene. Let's go to the side effects website and go to the learning tutorials section. There's a bunch of amazing tutorials here. Let's see one that let's see this Tesla lighting. It's pretty cool effect. So let's download the scene here. Alright, so I have the scene. Now let's open that scene. Here's the scene. So let's see what's happening here. I'm going to switch to my desktop. So we have this amazing looking Tesla lightning effect, which is pretty cool. Looks pretty amazing. Looks pretty responsive. It's pretty well done. Alright, so what's inside this geo? It seems like there's a geometry missing there. So there's nothing there. We are interested in the lighting itself, so there's a few notes here. So we can see here's a sphere, and we can exactly see what's happening here. We know that the scale was changed, and this center was changed. Here we see that there's a few expressions there. Of course, that's changed. This color changed, so it's adding random color to the points. You can see them there. They do have random color. And in this side, there's a grid, and they changed the size. He added a few expressions here, random colors as well. So there we go, there's the points. Then they merged those, and it's adding a line between, and that is done here. He changed this to by color, so it's just matching colors and adding lines between. Pretty cool. So then he has another add. It's just adding one point. Copying that point, it's adding a few parameters here. So you can see this is pretty cool that you can actually go and see what's happening in the scene exactly. So there's nothing hidden here. You can just go and, for example, with this scene or any of my tutorials, when you have a scene, if you just go and look at the scene and the tutorial, you just get a better understanding of what's happening in the scene. This is something that I really like about Houdini. There's always telling me what's happening, and that's a huge way that I've learned over the years about what's happening in other people's scenes and how to demystify these things that we do in Houdini. Alright, so that was a short one. I think this is a really useful thing to know in Houdini. Please subscribe to the channel and you will never miss any tips and tricks. Remember that we have tips every Monday and webinars on Wednesdays. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. I'm Varomix, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.